yeah, so I guess it's not Malevolent Creek like I was saying. It's Malevolent Creek.
Yeah.
Oh my God! But you were saying it during the episode, and I didn't catch it. You know, I'm like, why is he saying it different than me? I don't know. I'm saying it Malevolent. I don't care.
Screw it.
Screw it. But I need to learn how to read.
Oh man, it sounds so much like malevolent that really, that's the actual word. So it's a take on a real word. So I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I mean, technically today we do have our first co-host.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and that is Remy the Dutch Shepherd. He's chilling here behind me, so you might hear him from time to time.
What's up, Rem Dog?
What's up? He's chilling. He's got his toy. He's doing all right. So
all right, as long as he doesn't get too barky, I guess you can hang out.
I hope he doesn't. But no, I took him for a walk, a good long walk, and I played with him for a while, so he should be good.
Very cool.
By the way, I am Mike.
Mike.
You are Lito. You are the Lito, and this is Super Earth Podcast. And thank you for listening, because there are people actually listening, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, dude, my jaw is dropped every time I look to see the support. I'm like, how'd that happen?
I know, we're just like, let's do this and just have some fun with it, and people are actually
let's have fun.
People are getting involved, which is really cool.
I can't believe it. Wow, this is pretty awesome.
Speaking of which, building on that idea, the Skull Admiral has agreed to come on to the show, and it will be the first installment of the Helldivers mentorship program.
Yes, sir.
So
we can't wait.
For those of you who are a little bit lower levels, like we are, then this guy is going to give you some information that you may sorely need.
Yeah, we're just gonna shoot the stuff with them, and I'm sure as just in the natural conversation, we're just gonna get information and system dump, all kinds of stuff. So this is gonna be great.
Into the nitty gritty.
See, here we provide a service at Super Earth Podcast, and just let you know, it's not just us having fun and making fun of each other and playing and everything. It's going to be a little bit of educational.
Right. We're here for you.
It's just gonna,
dear listener. Yeah,
exactly. We're talking to you.
You right now with your ear holes open to this.
Oh, so I should have done a little bit of research before I said a quote and said it wrong. So I said, everybody fights, nobody quits.
Yeah.
Right. But he really says everybody fights, no one quits.
So
yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to misquote him, but
you're close.
That's how my brain works. Yeah, I was close, but not on the money. So I'll be better next time. Sometimes my brain is a little. I've been banished to the land.
So we did not talk about the stratagems that you like to use.
Oh, that's right. We totally just all right, we'll see you later.
Yeah. We talked about me, which I don't mind. I like to talk about me.
Very good.
But let's talk about you today.
Very good. Well, let's see here. I like to use as my primary, not unfortunately, it's it is what it is. Just because I can't find anything better, because I don't know if I have anything better unlocked. I got something close, but I used a breaker. Okay, I'm going to say it. Yeah. Noob here, noob 101. I used a breaker. It's great. It's powerful. I mean, even after they nerfed it, I'm still okay with it. I was a little bit taken aback, but I've adjusted. Just like anything. I do like the Defender, the SMG-37 Defender, by the way. As sometimes, if I'm just want something different, it's kind of fun. I think you can shoot from behind too. As
it's
you run.
one-handed.
One-handed, so all the one-handed weapons that allow you to do that. So that's kind of fun. Just to give you another way to add some kind of strategy to your running away.
Right. Run, reload, shoot.
But I wish run. Yeah, run, reload, shoot coming to a store near you. It's going to be in black.
It's going to be our first t-shirt.
White lettering. It is. Yeah, there's a little merch store opening up soon. You'll see. Anyways, so we have the but I really want the assault rifle to be my, honestly, like I wish the assault rifle was like something just a little, just the basic one, the
Liberator.
The Liberator. Yeah, I just want the Liberator to kind of just be I wish it could be my number one primary. I wouldn't have to change it.
Yeah, like even the Liberator Penetrator isn't that great, but it does have the medium armor penetration, which I'm going to say, I feel like the marksman rifles should have medium armor penetration to offset like the lack of fire rate and clip size. You know, like right now, I don't really, like I used to use, I forget what it's called right now. Actually, I have the game. We both have the game open. So I am going.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting the names right.
Nice. All right, let me take a look here.
Yeah. But yeah, in the meantime, I got, so I just used the P19 Redeemer, of course, for my my secondary. And I've been using the impact grenade, but I am like, as you know, Skull Admiral suggested, it's not great for bug hole clearing. It's good for clearing out enemies, but if you're going to be going in those bug hole missions, it's probably best to use a different grenade. Bug hole clearing missions. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I mean, I still use the impact grenade, but you're right. Like sometimes you can go to toss the grenade, and like enemies will come out, and you'll hit the enemies and blow yourself up instead.
Right.
But if you use the airstrike, like the Skull Admiral advised, then you can get a couple of those holes before you have to throw any grenades.
True.
Just putting that out there.
And then, as far as my stratagems, let's see here. My favorite stratagem in weapon in the game right now is the stalwart.
Okay. You've been using that.
It's just
from the beginning, really.
I know, it's just something about it. I just love how you just never run out of ammo, and you reload on the run, and it just helps me stay in, you know, stay alive.
Sure.
Anytime I use the other ones, the auto cannon and everything, it's just, I don't know, I get too confident or something, and then I don't reload, or I don't reload in time, or I don't have a reload strategy or something.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't work out for me. But I mean, I you know, it's just the Star just kind of keeps me, it's just perfect for who I am and not being able to think on the fly. You know, I'm a panicker. So like by nature. So when I panic, I can't think. So that's not good.
Yeah.
Because you need to be able to think really quickly on your feet. So it kind of gives me a little bit of, I don't know, that breathing room to kind of just keep spraying and praying and hopefully, you know, killing everything that I need to kill. And then I like to pair that with the supply pack, because I could take, you know, as soon as I run out of bullets and magazines, I can just supply myself or a friendly person. Yeah. So I think that's a pretty decent combo for me. You know, it's not for everyone. It's just for me and my personality and my gaming type.
I mean, I used to run the grenade launcher with the supply pack. That was a lot of fun.
Yes, that sounds like
it gets a little less feasible as you go up in difficulty, but overall, it's a pretty good deal.
I'm not really in love with any of the offensive weapons. It's like I can never get great. I think I like Orbital Precision Strike and Eagle Airstrike, the easy ones to kind of pull off. But just unlock the smoke, which I thought it'd be could be advantageous at points, but I don't know. It didn't. I don't know. I've used. I think
that's more for like the bots. You know, they'll kind of it'll block their line of sight, and they can't just constantly shoot at you, or their accuracy will be reduced.
Right. So yeah, and then the bombs and everything, the napalm strikes. I'm not good at those yet. So I mean, I got to get better. Definitely for the support weapons, you know, other than a stalwart, if I got to do something, I used to add auto cannon, but I think I like the recoilless rifle almost a little better than the auto cannon. I know it's like less rounds and everything, but I just think it's, I don't know. To me, it just does more damage, and that'll help, you know, get through whatever I need to get through. I wish the jump pack was a little better though, because that seems like it could be a lot of fun, but I can't pull it off.
I don't see a lot of practical uses for it right now in comparison to like the other stratagems.
there's not much like having to get up high or anything. Maybe there is on top of buildings and everything that would help, but I don't even know if you can reach those places with the jump pack. I don't know. And then for the turrets, I like the Gatling Sentry.
Yeah.
Because the autocannon one seems to just get beat up or
get run over sometimes, and then it's just gone.
Sometimes, yeah. And I think the mortar strike kills us more than
yeah, no kidding,
than the enemy. Yeah. And then the shield we were using for a little bit, but it kind of like didn't really. I don't know. It didn't really do much to really protect us. The big shield, the big shield.
But I think
so. We thought.
Sorry.
No,
I think
ahead.
we were using it kind of against the bugs a lot, and I think it's better against the bots.
Okay.
So,
right. We usually play the bugs.
Yeah, most of the time, vast majority of the time.
Right. So that's where I'm at. Definitely looking forward to unlocking more guns and stuff and more stratagems. Okay. But the dog, the machine gun dog, I like using that guy too.
Okay. The rover guard dog.
Yep.
Yeah, you were running with that last night, right?
Exactly. Well, yeah, I've been having issues with my controller. I think I fixed it. I think we found out that it's broken.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I was wasn't able to shoot. My triggers weren't working, and so I was just using the rover to kind of keep me alive, and then I would melee. So I got my melee numbers up.
Yeah, I think you got more melees in one mission than I have total.
Right. I mean, not right, but I had to. I had no option. My triggers weren't working.
Yeah.
But what I did find out meleeing was, if I meleeed with the Redeemer, with the P19 Redeemer, it would kill those little cockroach bugs faster than if I was using the shotgun. It took one swing to kill the cockroaches, and 2 if I was using the shotgun.
Okay. Wow.
So I don't know, little tip maybe.
Yeah, so it's almost like different weapons have different advantages in close quarters.
Right. Maybe because I was able to swing that Redeemer there
a little bit faster. Yeah. Okay. So I've got a little something. Something. So apparently, with the success of the Terminated control system, players have taken to social media to taunt Joel.
Oh no!
Yeah, and so there are the group of people who are getting a little overconfident, and there's a group of people who are like, "Please don't."
Yeah, we don't know what he's capable of.
Oh, he's capable.
We have no idea
of the worst, I'm sure.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
I mean. It's all good though. It's just fun. It's all fun.
Yeah, it's all in good fun until Joel responds with something that just annihilates us.
Well, what's this new order we have to follow now? Is that going to be something?
Yeah, the new order is we have to liberate 2 planets, and we're basically going in for the oil produced by the Terminids.
The Terminids dead bodies, or they have factories or whatnot?
Yeah, I think it's as they're decomposing, their bodies kind of turn into this oil that Super Earth can use.
Wait, so we're taking over their planets, and then we're going to be harvesting their resources for...
Yeah, it's the E710. That's what they call it. So those missions where you go in and you have to turn on the E710 fuel pumps?
Yeah.
That's literally Terminid. Yeah, exactly.
What? Jaw drop.
Yeah, Terminid stuff. Yeah.
That's their... No way.
Yeah, dude.
What?
We are harvesting their remains.
I thought we were fueling those.
We are. But it's what we're fueling them with.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Get out of here.
No,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
It's kind of gross, but cool at the same time. Yeah.
But I thought we were fueling those ships. So they're it's like a train then. It's not so much we're fueling that ship, but they're taking that oil and whatever doing and gathering it all up then.
Kind of, yeah. We're harvesting that, and we're using the dead Terminids to fuel all of these ships that were coming in. I'm just putting this together now too. Really?
What?
Yeah, because the current order says that now we can secure their economic futures by harvesting the E710 that the bugs can provide. So
we're going to use their dead bodies to fight them. Their dead body like residue or whatever, or decompose.
Yep. Isn't that weird?
That's weird. Yeah, that's wild, man. That's some ingenious I don't know, chemistry that they got going on there.
It kind of makes you feel like, am I really doing the right thing?
Are we good? Are we on the side of good?
I'm gonna go ahead and say not really.
Maybe not.
I think that's part of the joke, but at the same time, it's like, it's one thing for it to be a joke. It's another thing for it to be a mission where we're just straight up exterminating these things for the oil that they provide.
Yeah, that's like
whoa.
Yeah, I thought they were attacking us and taking over planets, and then you were like defending our people, but yeah.
So now the real Super Earth motivation is
and then you go and attack Joel personally. Oh boy.
So now with another thing that people are doing online is they are role playing as bugs.
What?
Yeah. And they're like posting things on social media, Helldivers social media.
What?
Yeah, saying like, I think you nerfed the Chargers too much. Please give us, give these bugs a little bit more health and different things like that. So yeah, they're posing like as the bugs, requesting to not be nerfed and stuff like that. Dude, how funny are people, man?
Dude, the internet and people are undefeated as far as how funny they can be.
Yeah,
undefeated.
Absolutely.
It's constant amusement. People are ingenious, man. I love it. I mean, it's just great. Some creative minds out there, and I applaud them.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to dig a little more into those posts. Let's see. I guess we have some griefing going on in the community.
Some grief?
Yeah, where people griefing is where you intentionally do something annoying to negatively affect the experience for other people. So I guess this form of griefing, I almost don't want to talk about it, actually.
Yeah.
But
okay. This is why I just play with you, Mike, and then people have been joining us, and right. I don't go in with randoms because
anything can happen.
Anything can happen, right?
I will say that I really haven't had too many bad experiences with randoms. I'd say by and large the community is pretty good.
Cool.
But there are these people out there who are friendly firing on the people who get into the ship first.
What?
Yeah. If you get into the ship, there's nothing you can do about it.
What? You can still die in there?
Yeah. People can kill you in there.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is wild. No.
So there's a popular recommendation for change, which would be that you are immune to damage once you get into the ship. Which,
man, they find it all, man.
Yeah, they do.
That's why you got to keep updating these games like every day almost. There's a new patch out there now, right?
Yeah.
What they come up with? We got like some. It looks like they didn't do anything to weapons. It was more like spawn rates and those type of things.
Yeah, they kind of brought down the number of big enemies, and they reduced the damage to the heads of the Chargers. You were saying?
Right. Yeah. And then but they didn't change the leg armor. They didn't change that. So it says a recoilless rifle should instantly kill a Charger or an EAT-17. What is an EAT-17?
I think that's the anti-tank.
Okay.
Let me check the armory since we well, actually that's not the armory. Yeah, EAT
17.
EAT 17. Expendable anti-tank. Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's a joke.
And like I was using that a lot early on.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going back to that. That was one of the recommendations by the Skull Admiral too, as well. And I started dropping that into missions where there were a lot of chargers. So I'll use like the rail cannon, orbital rail cannon, the laser, and the EAT-17 anti-tank.
Because the Army and everything, they always do those, acronyms or when you shrink the whole big name to like something, and that's hilarious.
And so I had been one-shotting with headshots, at least, the chargers with the EAT-17 anti-tank before this update. So I'm looking forward to taking out some more chargers.
Yeah, because as we know, chargers suck.
But you were saying last night, and I kind of agree, that like reducing the number, making them a little easier to kill is kind of iffy because there's like a fun factor to just the holy crap moment when there's like 3 of them and you're running around and you're dying.
You don't have any plan in your head how to kill them.
Yeah, exactly. Or you had a plan, but like Tyson says, everyone has a plan until you get punched in the mouth. Yeah. And once those chargers punch you in the mouth,
and you die.
Yeah. It's all bets are off.
All bets are off. It's like and then you're like, when I come back, I'll grab all my stuff, right? I can never make it back to my stuff.
Right.
It's pretty much gone.
But that's the good thing about the EAT-17 anti-tank is that it only has like a 75-second cooldown.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So if you die, chances are it's going to be ready when you come back.
Right.
So that's a little something.
EAT-17, that's hilarious too. Just like think about it, like eat this bug. EAT-17. I saw something online.
Okay.
So I was just going through like a Facebook group stuff, and I have to say, like, this just was like, I never thought about it. Well, I was thinking about it, but I didn't think about it. I didn't know I was thinking about it, but I was thinking about it.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. So this guy, John Nicholson, at the Facebook group, Helldivers 2 community, said, call me a traitor, but hear me out. Super Earth states 100% liberated when you hover over the planet. So does that mean at some point we could, play on it? Which opens up the idea of Super Earth getting attacked, which and then he goes on to ask about, like, it'd be pretty cool to see, cities and stuff in the backgrounds. And I thought that was cool. That's awesome to think about.
Yeah, that would be,
because it's a planet that's, and it's in the map. I don't know if it's happened in the other game or whatnot, but
I did not experience that in the other game, so I'm not sure. I don't think so, but I can't say with certainty.
So I don't know. I think that'd be fun. Like, what if Joel's like, okay, you guys are going to make fun of us? In front of me? Like, yeah, massive bug invasion, and makes it all the way to Super Earth.
Yeah. And then what happens if we lose Super Earth?
Oh, no.
Yeah, then what?
Oh, the story just keeps changing.
Then what? Yeah.
Yeah.
That could open up some really cool possibilities.
Oh my gosh, what could happen?
Like we have to reorganize in a certain part of the galaxy and rebuild and come back to attack Super Earth and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, a friend of mine was like, is it pretty much just a shooter? I was like, no, dude, it's the story. I have no idea what the story is, because it's happening.
It's right unfolding, now. Right?
Yeah.
As we play the game, and that's hard to understand if you've never played a game like this. Which there is no other game like this.
Exactly.
Unless you're playing D&D.
D&D. If you know D&D, then you understand what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. And then that's another thing to think about. Like, at one point, if we can play on Super Earth, let's knock out all these what ifs in my head. What if we can somehow play as bugs one day, and flip the script on Helldivers? I don't know. What do you think? Is that too much?
Anything's possible. I think that would be hilarious.
Yeah, like an extra mode or something.
Yeah,
or a video game, because they got stratagem. That stratagem game.
Oh my gosh, Terminated Hero.
Yeah, Terminated Hero. That's right. Yeah, Terminated Hero. Hey, these are just free floating thoughts, but
Yeah. So one last thing before that I want to touch on, at least before we go into announcing the first couple of the ship names that people have written in.
Right.
People are saying that they are spotting the Illuminate which was a race of aliens from the first game.
Okay. Yeah.
People are saying that teammates are getting like shot from space.
Oh.
And that they're seeing like different things in the sky that sort of indicate that the Illuminator are around, but not confirmed.
Wait, so there's another enemy potentially?
Yeah.
Oh, this should be the wait what episode.
Hey, I'm behind you titling it that. If yeah. Wait, what?
All right. Well, everyone, I asked everyone on Spotify what their ship name was, and we're going to name a couple of them here. I also asked what if anyone out there saw Starship Troopers, because I made a lot of references to Starship Troopers. I just want to make sure I was, saying it to the right people. Yeah. And I think I'm pretty good, because I got 70.5% people saying yes, they have seen Starship Troopers, and about obviously the other 30%, 29.5 saying no. So that's I feel good that people are getting my references at that point. Then,
except for me.
Oh. So you're, yeah,
because I know. I'm sorry,
dude.
I was I wasn't watching a lot of TV back when that came up.
Yeah, because you didn't meet me yet, and then I sat you down and I turned you into a proper couch potato.
Facts, bro. Facts.
All right, so I got a few of these names here. We can dissect them if you want, or we can just name them. Here we go. So I got the very first one to come out on the scene, the SES Lord of Conviction.
Thank you for your service.
All right. Then I've got the Progenitor of the Stars.
Thank you for your service.
And then I've got Mother of Destruction. And I love these names.
Yeah. Thank you for your service, Mother of Destruction.
Keep on hell diving. And
one more?
Sure. The SES Fist of Audacity.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah,
I like all of them, don't get me wrong.
They're great.
Thank you for your service, Fist of Audacity.
Thank you for your service. So I think next week we may or may not have a third person. We'll see. You're going to have to tune in to find out, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, we may have the Skull Admiral on next week. And if we didn't get to your ship name, don't worry, we will get to it. So just keep sending us your ship names. And if you want us to include your ID, let us know, because by default, we're not going to.
Right,
just for privacy purposes. But if you want your ID said, we can do that as well. But for now, it's just ship names.
Ship names only. All right, Mike, what do you think? I think it's time to go play. What do you think?
I think it's time to play.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We're out.
Let's do this.